on the shores of Lake Erie here in the city of rock and roll. Our coverage of the NFL brings us to Huntington Bank Field. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Cleveland Browns. To kick off, here's Ryan Stonehouse. And off we go from Cleveland. It's Deebo Samuel with the return. And they get to him before it can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Trap 60, trap 60.
Throwing to start this game. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. A pickup of 17. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Motioning Chase left. On 1st down, here's Sanders. Catch made by Chase Brown. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. The rookie from Notre Dame able to take him down.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Come on. Pass the 60.
Putting the tight end in motion. Out of the gun, here's Sanders. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Ready. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Motion the tight end over. Here he is on 3rd and short. He finds Njoku complete. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. They strike for 23 yards. And the Bengals have a 1st down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Let's go.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or two short of the 25.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing, getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
3rd down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. We put a receiver in motion left. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. The 3rd down throw falls incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
right, they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. Warrior 70.
Motion man sent left. Sanders going to throw on 4. And he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop them.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Up the middle they go with Bigsby. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Ready?
He's going to throw this one. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
On the jump.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Ready?
And they'll throw 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. Give him 25 on that play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
70 Lions. Go.
1st and 10, he keeps it on the option. Now the first carry for Quinshawn Judkins. And they push him out just as he gets back to the line. 2nd down coming up.
Well, the old SMU Pony Express, that was not, Kate. That was a pitch anticipated by this defense who had personnel in place to stay well ahead and greet him rather quickly.
Complete out to the right side. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Dragon 60.
Throw here, 3rd down. Short pass brought in. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Ready? 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready?
From the gun, it's a get to Bigsby. And he may have just reached the edge of the red zone before going down. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Here's Judkins on 2nd down. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Give him 8 on that one, and that's a Browns 1st down.
another Browns first down. First and 10.
That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this. Ready to go with the second quarter, and it's the Browns with it inside the red zone.
Viking 18.
Running left with Bigsby. And he's in. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns finish off their opening drive. All right, so we're already into the second quarter, Brock, but that was just their opening drive of this football game. Fortunately, they did get a touchdown out of it.
Yep, and if opportunities with the ball are going to be as infrequent as they've been to start this game, you got to make each and one of those chances count. In that area, they are perfect 1-for-1.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Samuel now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Lions. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Here's Sanders now. He'll send it out wide to Samuel. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the first down.
Ready? 60 Bison. 60 Bison. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Panther 11. Panther 11.
We send him left out of the slot. Sanders going to throw here on first. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
Working out of the gun, Sanders into traffic, complete! And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I'm not going to lie, I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that's way too much risk for that reward.
Ready, set.
First and 10 now from the 46.
Let's go. Ready.
Now a give, it's Brown headed right. Free up the middle, it's a breakaway! Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals take a second quarter lead. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
That one right down the middle. And the Bengals break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On the set.
Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out first and 10.
Get up. Get up.
Shotgun give now to Bigsby. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Four yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Check. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Buffalo 18. Dragon 60.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Complete to his back. Take Bigsby. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
Come on.
Line up the design keeper. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Just a nice little reminder that this QB is more than a passer. They're going to call his number as a runner too, especially if these defenses don't account for it.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Now he'll throw off the play fake. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Bengals are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Oh, you love to see it, Brock. One of the big guys stealing an interception and then running with it for a while. Always a treat. Those are such fun plays.
Why do you love it? I love it. Everybody watching loves it. It's because those big guys don't get chances like this very often. They do so much of the dirty work, right there at the line of scrimmage. And they'll get their hands up to knock balls down. But when the big old grizzly bear actually gets it in his hands and he gets to run, it is must-see TV.
Bronco 80. 79 Broncos.
Slot man in motion left. To the air on first down. Sanders. Hauled in by Njoku, left side. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
So that's going to take us, Brock, to our 2-minute warning of this first half. Hang with us. More football in Huntington Bay on its way. Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
19 tight. 70 Timberwolves.
Now Sanders. Headed out right. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
So after the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and goal. Straight ahead with Williams. How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with the loss, and make a difficult 4th down decision.
Defense bringing in a 5th DB, 3rd and goal.
Hawk 70, 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Go.
Sanders setting to pass. Forced out to his right. Pressure coming, and he's taken down. The Browns got it. And the defense a down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal. Evan McPherson on for the Bengals field goal. This 32 yards out on the right hash. McPherson's kick is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
You know, you look at that 3rd down play, looking back, and it really turns into a 3-point play. It's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would have loved a touchdown more.
Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 18 Runway, 18 Warriors, 70. Ready?
Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Bengals get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, what better way to follow up one interception than by getting back out there and picking off another on the first play of the very next drive.
And think of all the work the offense just did on the sideline to try and recover. Okay, let's put together a good plan. Here's your adjustment. And in just one play, you flush it all down the toilet.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
70 Lions. Dragon 60. Ready, ready.
To throw now is Sanders. Throw left side, complete. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Bengals have a 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Here we go.
Sanders going to look to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Another look for him, Brock, and hey, why not with the way he's playing so far? But this time, just couldn't hang on.
I think you'll see coordinators at times, Kate, get away from something that's working. I like that they go back to him. Make them defend him and stop him. They did that time. My hunch is they'll look for that receiver again today.
Got it. Ready?
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line.
70 range. 70 range. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Seven Pirates. 7 Pirates. Let go.
Throwing again here. Sanders. And the Browns get there and take him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Not an enviable spot as they come up 3rd and long.
Here we go. Check. Viking 18.
3rd and long for him here. Gets him on the in route. They drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they were quick. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Come on. Hey. Panther 60. Panther 60. Type. 19 type.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, and that brings up 2nd down. Well, it was not that long ago, Brock, that a linebacker on a running back was a mismatch that you wanted. That is no longer the case, as he's comfortably there to tip that away.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're saying, because back in the day, those linebackers were 240, 250, sometimes 260 pounds. And it's such a disadvantage in space, but that's not the case anymore. These guys, well, most of them can really run. Hey, whether it's a good hold or not, the process is the same for that kicker. He's going to catch some unfair blame on this one, Kate, because it was the snap that just set everything off. Not accurate enough, and that left the holder scrambling to try to get his job done, and none of them, unfortunately, could.
Yep, as expected. They go to the ground to start this one off. And he could not break beyond the line, so that's how our half's going to end. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10.
60 Vikings, 60, 19, Tiger, 19. Hey, Brad. Buffalo 18, 79 Broncos, Warriors 70. Ready?
They'll throw to start the drive. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him through at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Let's go.
Design quarterback run here. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
Some tough running from the leader of the offense right there. Didn't have a ton of room, but he made it work well enough to move those chains.
They give up the gut to Bigsby. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Again, it's Bigsby. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Ready?
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Rolling into enemy territory. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
When a play breaks down, every once in a while, you got to be able to make a play with your legs. His offense counts on that ability to evade pressure and occasionally make plays just like that one.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Let's go. Cougar 19. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Looking to throw here. Finds him over the middle. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
The nice thing about a drag route is it works versus zone. You can find that soft spot and get a completion, but they can be very effective when you got an excellent route runner running away on that drag route from man coverage.
And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
70, 70.
Back to throw now. Catch made over the middle. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
There's a design run. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
QB sneak coming. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Browns cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's tried and true in 32 playbooks across the NFL for a reason, Brock. Even when teams see this one coming, just so tough to stop a quarterback sneak.
It feels like a win in today's football is just to stall them at the line on that play. So many groups are so effective with the QB sneak. At that time, the timing of the call, I think, was most important that led to the score.
That one splits the uprights. And the Browns cut it to a field goal game. Crawley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Press all 80. 19 tight. 19 tight.
With Sanders out of the pistol. That one complete to Njoku. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet. That's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
19, 18. Go.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Jump off, caught by his back. And he's tackled for no gain.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Corey, 70. Get it. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Motioning Chase left. 3rd and short here. Sanders. Getting out to his left. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
David, as soon as this quarterback broke containment, I know your eyes and my eyes went the same place. Can you find a big play down the field? Unfortunately, there was not one to be had.
I guess he didn't really quite know his own strength there. That kick cleared the end zone entirely. It's going to be a touchback. Chance here for one final play before the end of our quarter.
Ready. Ready.
This is Bigsby. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the 3rd quarter. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's the Browns football. They're down, but not out on the scoreboard. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready.
I'll throw it. Pulled in by Tommy Tremble. And it'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Here's a throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the 1st. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or 2 short for the 1st down.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. And the QB keeps it on the sneak. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain.
One thing you cannot say, Kate, about this offense is they're not bold. That was a bold decision. One, they trusted the big guys up front, and they moved the sticks.
New set of downs for them from the 31.
Come on. Set. 60. Cowboy 80.
Dumped off to his running back. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. Gain of 15 there. And that's a Browns first down.
Ready?
Another Browns first down.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Line up the design keeper. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Cougar 19.
Quickly out to the right, complete. He's down the sideline into the red zone. Touchdown, Cleveland! The Browns take a fourth-quarter lead. A chance to take their lead beyond a field goal on this point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Browns take a 4-point lead.
Score Browns 21. Bengals 17.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Ready?
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Let's go now. Sammy Lions.
Here's Brown to start the drive. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8, 2nd down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. As for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. Short pass brought in. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First and 10 from the 43.
Get it. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Cowboy 80.
From the gun, a give to Brown. And he's got it up to midfield and into Brown's territory. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
It's a gain of 8.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
And they get there to take him down right around the 41. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
Easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got first and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Receiver in motion going left. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Cleveland. Bengals losing by 4. So first down from the 41.
Viking 18. Lions, Cup 19, Cup 19. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Here's Brown again. Still going inside the 35. He's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Bronco 80.
Here he is to throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Come on, come on. 70 range, 70 Timberwolf. Dragon 60. Let's go.
He'll look to throw it. Hits him on the out route. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
This is going to be play number 8 of this drive as they set up for 3rd and 5.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Panther 11, Panther 11. Lions.
Putting a receiver in motion.
Ready.
Now to throw. He's caught. He's got Brown. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Back to throw. And that's a touchdown. The catch is made, and they lead just before the end of this game. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
That one right down the middle. And the Bengals push their lead to 3. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive.
Got it. Ready?
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
19, 18. 70 Lions.
Setting up to pass. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now it's 2nd down.
You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch, that yak. Well, I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
79 Broncos. 60 Bison. Here we go. Hurt. Cougar 19. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
Throwing again on 2nd. Into the hands of Jordan Watkins. And he is tagged right as he brings that one in, Brock. But a solid gain right up towards that midfield stripe. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. 2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10.
Ready? Panther 60. Panther 60. 19 tight. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 19.
Back to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So second down coming up.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Nearing the last half minute of play. Now second and 10. Throwing it again here. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Bengals make the play that should win them this game.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3